Another function is if function. This function returns one of the two values depending on the test condition. Its syntax is if test value 1 value 2. Here test is a logical value or expression that returns a logical value. Means this test would return either a true or false. Value 1 is the value returned by the function if test yields true. Value 2 is the value returned by the function if test yields false. So, this function would first test the condition given in test. If that condition is true, the value 1 would be assigned to this function and it would be returned. If this test condition is false, value 1 would be ignored, value 2 would be calculated and assigned to the function and returned by the function. Some examples are if a1 is greater than 5, 50, 60. Here a1 is greater than 5 is the condition. If this condition is true, first value would be returned. And if this condition is false, second value would be returned. Here, if a1 is greater than 5, then it would return 50. And if a1 is smaller than 5, then this function would return the value 60. Take another example. If a is greater than b, a is greater or b is greater. So, it would test a condition a is greater than b. If value of a is greater than b, it would return a is greater. If value of b is greater than a, then it would return the value b is greater. If value 1 is omitted from the if condition, it is assumed to be true. And if value 2 is omitted, it is assumed to be false. Some examples are if 2 is greater than 5, 50. So, if the condition is true, the first value would be executed. But in this example, you can see 2 greater than 5, 50. Value 2 is omitted and the condition is false, so it would return the value 0. Next example, if 5 is greater than 2, it returns true because both value 1 and value 2 are omitted and the condition that is 5 is greater than 2 is true.